This video is a use case example of using AI Red Team Compass, which was shared in Maven's AI Red Teaming and AI Safety Masterclass from Sandy Dunn, the guest presenter on day 3. There's a link to the class in the description of this video. Please excuse the example plot holes. The purpose of this video is to explain how to use the parts of the AI Red Team Compass to get to a good answer quickly. The objective for analysis is to determine if Acme Incident Response use of Slack, which is vulnerable to prompt injection, requires urgent action. The CIO has asked the CISO to provide a recommendation by the end of the day. The CIO's top concern is a breach of confidential client information. The CISO has asked the threat analyst to review. The AI Red Team Compass is for the tester or analyst to orient and act quickly. Use parts, change parts, add parts. It's meant to assist the tester or analyst to convert their information into numbers, which helps the organization on their strategy. 1 is the objective area to add details about the objective. 2 is the OODA loop information. The observe area describes the current situation. Orient describes what we need to know or don't know and should. Decide is what needs to be done. And act lists the actions. 3 is the threat and impact area, which helps with the recommendations and priorities. A $5 million impact statement may put one organization out of business, but be considered the cost of doing business at a larger one. Noting resources is important, especially if there's limited experience or time from the people needed to do the work. In this use case example, the AI threat map area was used by the CISO to consider the 7 areas of AI threats at a broad level and weight the conflicting threats. Threats from AI models is rated at 2, with impact cost estimates at $1 million, because they know adversaries are using AI tools to accelerate traditional attacks. Threats not using AI models is rated at 1, with impact costs of $3 million, which is an estimate of the business lost to competitors if they don't use AI to improve their efficiency and stay price competitive. Threat of AI dependency is rated low at a 4 because they have in-house expertise if AI tools are not available. They've designed their systems so they can easily replace one AI vendor with another vendor if one goes down, or if the vendor raises their costs drastically. 5 is the CIS top 18 information from their last control assessment. 6 is the ratings for quick reference. 7 is the deployment type, which identifies the type of deployment for the assessment and shows the severity rating in impact without if the organization doesn't update their Slack security features. 8 shows where the analyst added a column for likelihood. 9 shows the rating if the Slack security features are updated. The impact is the same, but the rating's reduced because of the additional security features which were added. 10 is the PASTA attack vector area, which lists the vulnerability. 11 shows the notes and assumptions the analyst and CISO used. To estimate the breach cost, the CISO used the Data Breach Record Cost Estimate link in the Ratings Criteria tab, showed here with the number 1. For a company with an annual revenue of $5 million and 1 million of personally identifiable information, or PII records, the risk calculator estimates a breach would cost $11,813,000. Since it's an IR company, we can subtract the incident investigation costs, lower the data restoration cost to $100,000, and remove the ransomware cost of $50,000. Rounding gives us an estimate of $8 million. The benefit of using the Ratings Criteria tab is it enables a tester or analyst to convert their threat information into business impact dollars to support business decisions. In this scenario, a prompt injection, which leads to a data breach, could be very costly if all the PII records were compromised. Confidence in the estimates increases with more data, more evidence, and more information. But with the complexity and extensive number of variables in all organizations' ecosystems, it's in the best case a well-informed approximation. The response the CISO provided to the CIO by the end of the day was they recommended that they upgrade to the enterprise version of Slack because of the enhanced security features, which minimized the likelihood of a breach from a large number of vulnerabilities, including the prompt injection attack described in the Prompt Armor's blog. The upgrade is a significant investment, over $40,000 a year for 200 employees. But since it's a business critical application and the cost of a breach is $8 million, it's a pretty good investment. Thanks for watching this video.